Okay, so let me look at the evidence. Quick bullets. Okay, Monokuma file. Yeah. That was used to move Taka. Interesting how Hifumi didn't have that. That was used to move Taka as well. I will get to that. I wonder about this, because, so we only saw 4 hammers. So I guess that's the 5th one. I'll get that as well. So yeah, that's evidence that, oh my gosh, that the dolly was used. Okay, so these 3 things, this makes me believe that Hifumi walked up and did all this by himself, which I don't understand why he would do that, you know, when he had like minutes to die. So I'm confident he did all that. Celeste is my #1 suspect because I don't think a lot of her stuff that she said adds up. So, ooh, like that. Interesting. Hey, yo, Hifumi's gotta make that costume somehow. Yeah. I wonder how this is gonna go into play. Like, let's begin. So, like, you guys are blind playthrough. Oh, yeah. I've gone through a bit of this, but.
With a basic explanation of the class trial. If you can figure out
who done it,
then I'll punish
you know.
now then. To begin with,
we already know who did it.
Oh?
Was that?
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Hiro, I believe.
Murderer!
Genocide joke, so funny.
You call it a murderer?
Oh man.
Sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence.
Indeed, but.
For the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know.
This poor guy. Is he really the killer? Before anything else, we have to make that clear. Indeed. I love how it's all voice acted. Okay, make your argument.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts.
What?
No, that's wrong.
I thought we were gonna miss that. That was good.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well,
What do you mean?
Take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote. And the handwriting's obviously different. Wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Kyoko.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So, Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one.
Ooh,
I think Hiro is innocent as well.
What?
Yo, the handwriting? I was confused because I thought, didn't Kyoko make that? And gave it to Hiro to give to me, but I didn't think Hiro made that, so that messed me up.
Justice suit?
Right?
Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
And of course, I like this.
Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
Suspicious individual in question. It's Hiro. There's no one else. Unless it's Biaki.
Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
I see.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Okay, so that like clears Hiro.
Now that's a bold assumption.
Yeah.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Nothing.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
Savage.
What is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, Can you tell us what they were?
Alright, so this was this,
I got it!
and it was also this other thing. It was a toy. Yeah,
I got it!
I got it 2 times.
They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
Wow.
So,
What's up, Yandere?
let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Yeah.
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
Excuse me.
Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
Definitely.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
What?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
Yeah, why are you helping
There
her?
is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
What is
We
this
have
for?
all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
What the freak, Celeste? Celeste is both cool and like, yeah, really like strange at the same time. Nah, you understand? So yeah, literally. Yeah, reloading. Then we're getting to the part where like I'm blind to this. Okay, fight me, Celeste. The moment food. Hope I can remember this. Let's do it.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree.
What? What are
You are a
these?
fool.
This minigame is actually really fun.
pathetic.
Oh, God.
Lies will get you nowhere.
What
Do your
lies?
worst. Away with you.
Oh, he spit his truth.
You miserable wretch.
Why are you insulting me like this?
I cannot agree.
No, you're gonna have
You are a
to.
fool. Lies will get
Oh,
you
God.
nowhere.
Oh, temper down. Okay.
Do your worst. You
Yo, how do I?
miserable wretch. You have it
Oh.
wrong. I
Yo,
cannot
after-
agree. You are a fool. So pathetic.
Oh my gosh, I'm so done. I got my.
Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Oh,
You miserable
no.
wretch.
I keep getting my control.
I cannot agree.
No, I'm panicking.
You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You
No, I'm getting.
wretch. You miserable wretch.
Yo, how do I? Okay, temper. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I was like
I
panicking.
cannot agree. This should
You're
prove
gonna have to agree. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm playing on a controller, PS4 controller, but it's in gamepad button, so it's like confusing.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
Indeed
when
we do.
I found the dolly in the
Alright, so
repository,
this is why I'm totally blind.
one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Evidence.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
You
The
bet.
killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
Yeah.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So
Yeah.
there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Thank you. Oh, is someone's mad? Jesus, Celeste really hate me now?
Well,
No.
anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Okay.
Yeah. The subject of how Robo-Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then
Right.
what kind of robot is it?
I'm
Gotta be
not
like the
sure
Fumi's I'm
that
thinking.
really matters.
I'd be
Really?
happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Oh,
If you
really?
look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
If I look at how the bodies move, it'll be clear why that person in the suit couldn't have done it. Cause like you have to bend, right? What does that he mean by that? What? Okay. Cause like according to blueprints, the body And when we were wearing it, the suit was very not bendable. Okay, so the costume.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Yes.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. The culprit wrapped the body in the tarp,
Sure.
then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well,
That's true.
Yeah. But even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
No, that's wrong. Because like, because the suit is too rigid. Yeah, that's a small dolly. Damn.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
Oh, that's right, cause Hina.
What do you mean?
Cause she was. She's like,
Back
can't
to
you
what
move
you
it?
said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good moment. I'm lying this bad in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm sorry, you got. Anyway, this literally, I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Yo! Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
Yeah.
Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it,
Oh, she's getting sad.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
You could kick it, but
what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly
she
with
caught
your
me.
feet?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
That's a good point. But I feel like you kind of.
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
Oh, okay.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit,
Yeah,
it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
that's a good point. So that's just like against us all right now.
Isn't
What the
that
heck?
just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Yeah, there's no chance because yeah. Wait, what? They'll give me two same answers. Once it's on, you can. No, it's gotta be the first one.
I got it!
Yeah.
I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
Yeah. Yeah, because there's that strap in the back. Like, you literally need help. I can't actually. I need help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? Yeah. I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing, literally. There's a clasp in the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty silly. I'm thinking get it off on your own. Yeah, thank you, Yoko. We didn't really have a choice. Let's help them.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Yo, my man got framed.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
Yes, he's
gotten
innocent.
it off by himself. I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
Right?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Oh no. Celeste.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
That's a good point.
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
Celeste, come on, like, how did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's why I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
No, we need to
The
still talk about it.
individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
No.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Yes.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Honestly.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
Hard
Instead
agree.
of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps.
Yes, indeed.
But where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
Right?
What a pain in the ass!
Wow,
I
language.
don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Lily,
Plus,
yo, you
maybe
just
we'll
take
get
your
to
time.
find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All
Good
right
point.
then, let's take another look back at what happened.
Yo, Kyoko, listen to this. She's gonna like find 10 new
I think
facts.
that
Wow.
about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
Okay, good thing because now she knows.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay,
Honestly?
well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And
Ooh,
from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
good.
Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Yes, contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. Now I have to find them no matter what. Oh shoot! Okay, this is so nerve-wracking. Doing this bullet time. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch things.
So, regarding Taka's death,
Yes,
I wonder
Oh, God.
if he died before Hifumi.
I agree.
Perhaps it was after?
No, it was before because
We
are they
already
related?
know what order they were killed in.
No, not really.
Taka
But
came last
no.
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
No, that's
It's
wrong.
true
But
that
like,
Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
no, it's not. The Just Hammers were numbered, but were they really using that? No, they weren't. I never even thought of that.
So we killed him.
Please be right. No. Okay, come. Don't scream like that. Makes me think something really going on. Dang it. Okay.
The Justice
What
Hammers.
order? What? Whoa.
It's true that Hifumi
What?
was killed.
Justice Hammers.
Dang it. Not again. Okay, I'm gonna copy the second one and then move it to the first one. I feel dumb. Oh my goodness. I have like 3 lives left.
We're building.
Yes. Okay. Wow, that's smart.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If
I agree.
anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Right?
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order,
Right.
but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Yeah, because like that's such a stupid thing to assume.
Okay then, let's see the proof.
Bruh. Well, the watch. And the talk. Kill before for me. The watch. Yo, Kyoko, why didn't you bring this up, girl? Uh-oh. Hangman. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of words. Wristwatch. Okay. So I need an eye. No. I need an eye. Give me an eye. Give me the damn eye. Okay. Yes. S. W. Okay, where is it? Come on, give me the W. I like this background. The very space thing. B. What? Okay, there you are. And then A. I hope clicking the background doesn't screw me over. C. H. There you go. Yes. Okay, wristwatch.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. Let's go. Yo, well, we did it. Alright.
I got it. Taka's wristwatch.
Yes.
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
There we
It
go.
must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
Yeah, he was like, 10 p.m. Which was like, after 6 p.m. So no way.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Yes.
That would be his official time of death.
Damn.
But
Good
if
thing.
that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
Which means like all our alibis are
And
like,
before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
yeah.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
Damn.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Literally.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size.
Oh, smart. Okay, that's what I was like.
That
What is?
way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Damn.
Now,
Playing games.
if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
Yeah, it does.
Because
Shoot.
when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
Indeed,
That's
but
right.
like,
With him, at least, we're all safe.
not exactly, because what's this? What was that? That came from. It must have been. Okay. But yo, he was alive
We
though.
heard
Look at
Hifumi screaming.
Monokuma.
We were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Yeah.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body. That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know. They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on.
No, dude.
That's true. Where's the tape?
It'd be destroyed. Evil,
Don't
goddammit.
just go making stuff up.
Literally.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream.
Yeah.